Good morning. How's everybody today? I hope you're doing well and I hope you're staying warm. It's been so cold here. I know a lot of people's had a lot of snow. We didn't get any snow this past time, but it has been so cold. Today I'm here to share with you my design team project for Angel Dream Crafts Kim on Etsy. This is her card. And I will put all of her links in the description box along with all the other designers. And you need to be sure and go and visit them and see what they're up to. So this is my chunky monkey that I have come up with. I have had such a good time working on this. It has been, it's taken me a while because it's loaded. This is a pocketbook full of digital, full of ephemera. And I've had these digitals, I purchased these a while back and I fell in love with them. I came across them just flipping through Etsy, and I love roses and, you know, the pastels, and so I purchased these. I fell in love with them, and I hope that you all love them too. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I cannot remember who I purchased these from. If I can find where I purchased these, I will link that in the description also. First of all, the cover here, this is most everything that you see here is going to be from Kim's shop, and she is back up and running, so y'all go and visit Kim and get you some goodies to play with. So this lace here was in my design team project this past month, or this month actually. This was the part of the three-tier lace. So I have taken just this one tier of lace off of that one trim, and I was able to go all the way around this beautiful book here. Love this, and I love how soft this lace is. I'm sorry I don't have my laces here to show you. Some of you know I've been taking care of my dad, who has temporarily moved in with my daughter, and so I've been having to do most of my crafting. I've been having to take what I can from my craft room with me, because I sit with him every single day. He has lymphedema really bad in his legs, and he can't get around very well. So he has a nurse who comes in twice a week, and he has a standing doctor's appointment every Wednesday. So I go every day over there to be with him, to help him. So I'm having to carry my craft things with me, and I never know exactly what I'm going to need. It has been a real struggle, so y'all please bear with me. I know I'm not putting a lot of videos out right now. I am loving having my craft time there, you know, while he's napping or whatever. I can work on my crafts, and that is just such a blessing for me to take my mind off of things and give me something to do that I really enjoy. It's my therapy. So y'all bear with me on my videos. You know, I'm doing the best I can at the moment. So with that being said, I've had limited access to my things, and I do have most all of Kim's things over there that I work with, and so I don't have, I've left them over there at my daughter's, where I'll be going, of course, after I do this video, but I can't show you what I've used except for showing you in the book. I like to show you what I've used on the actual, you know, fabric or whatever I have, to show you how I've used it in the book, but anyway, you know what I mean. So I'm sorry I don't have them to share with you, but I did share them with you in my last video. So this is the beautiful ribbon that she had tied my my design team kit together with, and this was part of the little dangle that she had. She had laces on a dangle tied together, and they were so beautiful. So I have cut them apart, and I just love the way they look against this ribbon. I've just added a little bling here. And this is not glued on here, so this is removable. Excuse me. This is some flowers that I've had, I think, a couple of months back. She had sent me these beautiful flowers in one of my DT kits. I have taken it apart and then rebuilt it and added her beautiful bling here in the center. And I just love the way that looks. It's so, so pretty and feminine. This is just a little butterfly that I had in my stash, and I've added her beautiful little pink heart that she had in my last kit. And down the spine here, I've just added this little, what is this called? Rick rack. Rick rack, is that what you call it? Okay, so let's go inside. This is a very full book here. The first page here, I have, and you will probably recognize all of Kim's beautiful laces here and trims. I tried to use everything I could of Kim's in this book, and I loved putting this book together. So I've had this little cabochon here in my, I think it was several months ago also that I've had these little cabochons she sent me. So I made this little, put some chain around it, and then I put the pearls, and I wanted to include that because it's just so pretty with these papers. This is her trim also, along with this lace here. There's a beautiful lace. I love, love, love the colors, the pastels, and this lace is so beautiful, and look how pretty that looks up against that pink. So pretty. This is some more of the papers. This was from a separate kit, and I think they were just papers actually. There was no ephemera. But this is another paper. This was a different one from the Roses. One is called the Roses. This is called Vintage Florals or something like that. And it had the pastels. Beautiful. So I've made a little pocket tag. I'm getting tongue twisted. I've put, I believe this might have been Shabby Dabby Doodah's butterfly. I had a bunch of her butterflies. This was in my design team kit. It's beautiful. This was last month. Beautiful little soft floral. This is just some ribbon I tied together. Another one of Kim's little roses here. So there you have a tag that you can write on. A tag within a tag. I think that's so cute. I love the way the butterfly looks up against that paper. Look how pretty those colors are. And this is full of pastel colors. And it's just so fitting for right now. Everybody's in the snow and everybody's looking forward to spring. So this will give you spring fever when you see this book, because of all these beautiful spring colors. Again here, this is her beautiful lace that was in this past month kit. Another one of those soft flowers. I've just removed the little stem. And I've added all this little bling. And then I did the pocket this way. So pretty. Look at these papers. So I've made a little tag here that goes up this way. So the butterfly hangs out the bottom. And I believe my sweet friend, Paula had sent me this butterfly, this pink butterfly. Oh my goodness, several months ago. And I'm just now using it. Bless her heart, I miss her so much. On the back here, I've just added a little extra paper so you can journal, and I just had this little sticker with a butterfly, so I just put that on there. So that goes up in there like that. Isn't that pretty? Hanging out the bottom. So cute. The next page, this is the darkest color you're going to see in this book, but I had to add a little bit because of these beautiful roses. I had to put a little bit of that berry red color. And I think it looks so pretty with Kim's beautiful lace. I've had this in my stash for a while. Another one of the soft flowers. I love, love, love these flowers. This is part of the other softer, like I said, I think these are called vintage something, vintage flowers or something. Anyway, so I've backed all these papers with another color. I just added you some little journal place here and another butterfly. And let's see, that's all on that page. I'm sorry if I'm bone fuzzled this morning. It's early. I'm still sipping my coffee, my first cup of coffee. So here we've made another beautiful pocket with her gorgeous lace. Look at that, how pretty. How pretty and soft is that? I've added some little bling here. Another pretty paper. And yet another pretty paper here. Just put a little, I had this in my stash. I've lined the back of this with some journaling paper. I had this in my stash. So there's lots of pockets, lots of ephemera, tags. This is some tags that I got. I think I purchased these are really thick. I think I purchased these at the thrift store, and there was a bundle of them, and they're really thick cards, so I didn't do a whole lot. I inked around the edges, put a little bow, but look at the colors. How perfect. And I was waiting on a way to use them, so this little book, I think I've used 3 of these in this book, and they were perfect. This next page here, we have more ephemera tags. Pull these out, and I'll show you the papers first. And first of all, not the papers, but the laces. I wanted to focus on the laces and the trims from Kim. Look at this pretty trim here that I've made with this little tuck pocket. Just a little bow I had in my stash. Another one of her flowers that I took apart, and then I remade it and put the little bling. Some of Kim's pretty little flower pieces. Put one of those in the middle. Over here, I have made a pretty belly band. Look at this gorgeous lace. Look at that, how pretty that is. And the colors are perfect. I mean, it goes so well. I've just added some little pearl flowers that I had in my stash. Like I said, this is a belly band, another journaling card. All the pastels are so pretty. This is a totally floral book. Just reminds you of spring. I think I got that paper upside down on the back side, but you can journal on that and cover it up. It's fine. I wasn't going to worry too much after it was already done. This is some pretty little trim that I got in my DT package. I think I've had that one. I may have had that one for a little bit. I just made a little pad here, a little writing pad. Little tiny. You know I like to make the little minis, and I've added a little bit more across the top of the paper. I've put you several pages. I don't know if it shows up, but this little paper I used inside, it's blue, and it has little clouds. I'm not sure if you can see the little clouds, but it's really pretty paper. So there you have just a little writing pad. I did put it on the front and the back, so it's really cute. Here, this is a different. I've had this paper, this card. I had a book of card I've had in my stash for a long time. So I thought the colors and the butterfly thing went okay. So I just made another little book here that you can journal in. So even though it's not an actual journal, the book itself, it's more pockets and ephemera. I have given you, a lot of places. This is that pretty cloud paper also. I've given you lots of little places that you can journal. Tried to fill the pockets as best I could. Lots of goodies. This took me a long time to make. That's why I'm late getting this done, and with everything else I've had going on. But I did enjoy putting this book together. Over here, I love this little side using this gorgeous lace here. Love how that looks. Look at that, how pretty. How pretty against that paper. The color was perfect to match these little flowers. I had this in my stash. And on Kim's lace here, I've just added some flat back pearls and this one little pearl accent to accent the flower. Again, I've made some little ephemera. This is a little booklet. And there again, the little papers you can journal. So pretty. Added another, this is from another trim of Kim's. And this is the last little piece I think I had of my blue trim that I had from her. I've had this in my stash a while, so I'm using up my little bits. I'm trying to hang on to everything that is just the little offcuts because you never know where you're going to use them. And this little flower is from this trim. I love this trim too. It's beautiful. It matches so well with that paper. Just added some little bling. And I believe I got these pretty little postcards from somebody sent me a Happy Mail. And I can't remember who, but I had several of these little postcards that someone had sent me, and they're perfect little journal cards. So if you recognize this, thank you so much. I can't remember if it was Jill or Karen. I'm not sure, and I'm sorry, I can't remember. But it was perfect. A perfect time to use them in this little book. I've used a couple of them. And this next page here, this another beautiful trim of Kim's. These remind me of like a fan. They kind of remind me of a seashell too, and I don't know why, but they have the little dots. So pretty, super fine, super soft lace. So I've put some little wedding, I'm sorry, I hope I'm in camera. I've put some little wedding applique here just to kind of hold it down, and then I put another one down here. And let's see, what did I do here? This is, okay, so I've made a little fold out booklet in a waterfall little writing pad, and then I've made a pocket and made another little tag. So I was just having fun. I was just folding papers and just, you know how you just get in a groove and you're just you're just doing things, and that's what I was doing with this. I was having fun, enjoying myself. So I was just folding papers and making pockets and ephemera and little notepads, and here I've used pink paper. I've put some, this is green lines. They match the papers on the background, so I just made the little waterfall. This trim here, I believe I had that in my stash. So another little booklet that goes here. So pretty the way the flowers are. I just love it. I think it just looks like, reminds me of my mom's spring gardens. She loved her flowers in her garden, planting flowers and tending to them, and I miss her so much, and I miss her flowers. And this book reminds me of Mom. This next page here, this gorgeous trim. Love, love, love. And I'm almost out. I've used it over here too. I'll show you that in a minute. Beautiful trim here with the pinks and the green and the ivory. So pretty. Here is another pretty trim that I've used. It's got the little sparkle. I've used this little peachy pink trim again and just put some little pearls and rhinestones. And here I just fussy tore around some, this is really soft paper, and I don't know what kind of paper this is, but I had it in my stash. It has a texture, it's very soft, it's very fragile, it tears very easy. I just love the look of the different, you know, torn edges, and then I inked around them to make them stand out. I just love the way that looks. It's very, I don't know, it's very vintage, and I just love all the different curves and the torn edges. I just love that. So there's another little writing, space. There's several pages there. And this just tucks under here. I love the way the trim and the little lace, you can see it all. And here I've made another up tuck with her gorgeous trim here. I've just added the little pink rhinestones. Isn't this lace gorgeous? I love the shine on there. So, so pretty. And here again, I've made a tag with a pocket with tags. And I've used another little piece of this beautiful trim here. This I had in my stash. This little piece I had in my stash. This is just a little pocket. Sorry, y'all. Another little tag, and I just put some extra papers in here. You could journal on that or use it however you wish. Another beautiful postcard that was given to me, and I'm so sorry I can't remember who gifted me, but these are so, so pretty, and they go, look at that. Look how well that goes together. So, so pretty. So thank you if you recognize your gift you sent me. So these just go in here. And I like the way you can see that. And this is the center. I did my double pockets, of course. More tags. Look at this gorgeous lace. I had to put this in the middle. It is just so, so pretty. And the texture on it, it just feels so good. And this was taken from, also taken from a trim. These I just had in my stash. And this trim here I just had in my stash. And these are just alike. I've made some little, I've used some brads here and just put you a tag with a pocket again, and then another tag. And they are printed on both sides. I'm so sorry. And here I've used Kim's little flower again, and then her sweet little heart. So I love the way these look with all the floral prints. They're so pretty. I'm so sorry, y'all. Got a scratchy throat. And these are just the same. So I've given you one in each pocket. A lot of journaling space again. And the next page, another, this is the rest of the gorgeous little trim that she had on my design team package. So I've made a pocket out of these. This is from Kim's shop, and I believe this was gifted to me a long time ago. Maybe from Karen, maybe from Rosie. I'm so sorry, I can't remember. It's been a while. So I've just made a little bow and put the little heart there. So pretty. This is another one of those really thick cards, and I've just added an extra little piece of paper that I had in my stash, and just added a little flower there I had in my stash. The colors are so pretty, and the green picks up the green on this trim. This is from Kim's shop. Another one of the gorgeous postcards that had the green stamp, and it matches perfectly. I love matching. The colors are just so perfect. And then I have to throw in a little extra color just to pull it all together here. So I love the colors. The pastels are so pretty together. You can mix and match and it just all goes. So here I've made a belly band, a sideways belly band. Love, love, love this trim from Kim's shop with a little gold. It's got little gold accents. I'm not sure if it's picking up there. This is just some trim I had in my stash, just to put, because this was a single trim here, gathered trim, and I've put two side by side, and then covered the center here with the flowers. I love the look of that. It's so pretty. Another, this is just some card I had along with the butterfly paper that I had in my stash. This is just another card there. And this was in my stash. Another little booklet with those papers that are so soft. So you have that. I think this color, I know it's a strange color, but this color matches so well with this paper. I think it all just goes together so well. Picks up the gold here and the flowers. So pretty. And then here, again, Kim's beautiful trim. Look how pretty those pink flowers look on that up against this paper. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. And the shine on this trim is gorgeous. Another piece of wedding applique. Okay, here I think I've made just a little fold out or fold open booklet, and this I did glue this to the back, and it just wraps around to close. I've layered up some of the papers with another pretty butterfly. You open it this way, and you have another little writing pad for some of Kim's pretty blue trim again. Match the beautiful rose paper. Here I've used some pink lined paper, and it has little floral, pink floral. I've given you several pages, and these are lined front and back that you can journal on. And this just wraps around and tucks in to close it. So you can tell I was having fun with this kit, right? Or not this kit, but the papers and the trims and everything. It was so fun putting this together. Over here, of course, everybody loves this beautiful, beautiful pink and ivory material that Kim had in our design team kits. It's gorgeous. This is another trim I've had for a while. I thought it was so pretty against this with the colors picking up. And here again, someone gifted me this beautiful piece, and the colors were perfect, so I've used that here. And here I've made another little fold out tag, and this I just left plain on the inside. You can journal on there, you could journal on the back. The colors are pastel enough you could use a black pen, and you could journal on all those pages. Super fun. Another little tag here. And this next page, this gorgeous trim from Kim's shop, and beautiful bridal trim. Makes a beautiful pocket there. Another tag with a pocket. Just some little bling here. This little rose is Kim's. So pretty. Another little tag. Super pretty. And over here, this gorgeous trim. This was in my last design team kit. Beautiful color. The color's perfect with the paper. Another little side belly band there. And just made a big journal card here. Some more of Kim's beautiful flower. Little bling in the middle. You can journal on the back. So pretty. I'm sorry, this I think I had in my stash. And back here, we're getting close to the end, y'all. Sorry if the video's long. This was a chunky monkey. This gorgeous trim here, I've used it as a belly band. I love, love, love this trim. One of my favorites. I've put the little pink rhinestones across here. One of Kim's beautiful bows there. Another piece of her gorgeous trim. I've just used, I had little bits and pieces. I just pieced them together and just made this little, my mind's going blank. Just made this little flower cluster. Is the word I'm looking for. Sorry. Added some little bling. Super pretty. Over here, that pretty rose paper again. Another beautiful lace that I had in my stash. Now this one is different. I've had two different ones with this color from Kim, and I love them both. So I've made a corner pocket here with this. Her gorgeous little soft flower matches so well, and matches the colors in this paper so well. I have another little tag here. This was also from Kim's trim. This is the last little piece. I'm using all my pieces. The last little piece of this trim. And one of her little roses that I've clipped off of another trim, that was Kim's. So I'm using my little bits. And it's been fun. Another little butterfly booklet here with another one of her precious little flowers. So lots of little booklets in this book. Okay, we're getting to the last pages here. Here's the pretty trim where I clipped off that little pink rose. And I do believe this may be the last little bit of this trim. And I have clipped it and used it so much, and I love it. Here I've really blinged it up with lots of little shining little rhinestones. So pretty, so shiny. Sorry for the glue strands. And here I've just clipped together several of the little cards. I love the colors together. I love how that fans out with the little brad. So you can take it apart and use these however you wish. This is also from Kim's trim. It's a gorgeous flower. Super pretty. I've just covered the front of the brad with her flower. Love the way that looks with all the colors, and it's kind of the waterfall effect there with the papers. I think that is so pretty. And I like the way it just tucks up in here, and with the flower coming out the top. Super pretty. And the last but not least, another gorgeous pocket here with this beautiful trim and beautiful lace. I love, love this pastel lace. It's gorgeous. the last bit, I believe, of the flowers that I took apart and just made a new flower and used a new cabochon. This is a new one she sent me in this past month. It's gorgeous. I used for the centerpiece. So another little tag with a pocket with just some little bits. Just some little extra tiny bits. I was trying to use my papers because I printed all of these on card. And I don't like to waste card, so I like to use it up. So just some extra little bits. This is another one of those heavy tags I had. I do believe this was Kim's Rose here that I used. Super pretty. And the final postcard that was gifted to me. And thank you so much. And I'm so sorry I can't remember who gifted them. But the colors, the roses, the theme, it all just went so well in this book. I have included 3 of these, I believe, in this book. They were so perfect. So this is my design team project, and I hope that you enjoyed looking at it with me. Thank you for joining me. Be sure and go see the other design team members and see what they're creating. They're all so talented, and thank you, Kim, for everything. And let me know how you like the book. So I hope to be back soon, and I hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. See you soon. Bye.